All right, happy art day. This is what my challenge for the week is a stream of consciousness drawing. Okay, so let me talk about what stream of consciousness is. If you are in 7th or 6th grade, we talked about this for our shoe drawings. This was a little warm-up activity. But a stream of consciousness drawing is when you start drawing with a topic or a theme, or maybe not, and you just draw what comes to your head. So you can do this for writing, you could do this for drawing, you can do this with sculpting. It just means you just keep making, and as things pop up into your head, you just keep adding them to your art. So materials that I'll be using today is my sketchbook. So again, if you made a sketchbook, keep using that, fill it up, and then we can look at it next year when you're back, when we're all back. And I'll be using this super cool pencil. Check this out. Boom, yeah, it's got like a bunch of different colors in it, so it's like a color pencil. So I like that. We'll go with that. Okay, so I'll give a topic. Now, when I did this in class, we did the solar system. I just said space, right? So that'll be my topic for today. So I'll kind of talk through as I go. So I'm going to give you a topic. It's space. So you're just going to start drawing outer space. And as you're drawing things, if it reminds you of something else, you just draw that. So I'll talk through it so that when you do it, you don't have to talk through it. You could just go, you'll understand it. So here's my paper. Now I'm using my big notebook. I'll draw it landscape style, so it's sideways, not portrait style. You don't have to do that. I'm going to though. So it's right there. Now you can see it. So space. That makes me think immediately of drawing like Saturn. I think that's Saturn with the ring around it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now I'm thinking of the ring around it reminded me of Pizza Planet from Toy Story. So I'm going to draw a slice of pizza. I like pepperoni pizza, so I'm going to draw some pepperoni pizza. Now I'm thinking of that garlic crust on the Pizza Hut. So now I'm thinking of Pizza Hut, drawing a hut. Now after I drew a hut, I'm thinking of drawing some pottery. Right? So there's a little jar. I'm thinking of jar. I'm thinking of like a cookie jar. So I'm going to draw some chocolate chip cookies. Right? So as I'm drawing, I'm thinking things. I'm just adding to it. Chocolate chip cookies, thinking of a glass of milk. Put a little bendy straw in it. Make it look cool. Now, as you're drawing these, you could spend a lot of time on it, or you could go super fast like how I'm doing it, just as like a warm-up. So if you know you're going to be making a lot of art today and you want to do a little warm-up, do a warm-up with this, and it'll just get your creative energy going. So catching you up with what I'm drawing, the cookie reminded me of milk. Milk reminded me of an Oreo. So I drew an Oreo. Then that reminded me for some reason of a sandwich, which reminded me of a burger. So I'm drawing a burger. Some sesame buns. Now I'm thinking of Burger King, so I'm going to draw a crown. Right? Drawing a crown, for some reason I'm thinking of like swords, right? Like a knight. I'm thinking of like a dragon, so I'm going to draw some fire to represent the dragon. And I'm moving around across the page because I just want to fill my whole page up with these cool little doodles. So I'm thinking of fire. Now I'm thinking of ice, so I'm going to draw some ice. And my pencil's staying pretty red. Oh well. Maybe the next time I do this drawing it'll change colors. But so ice. Now I'm thinking of like iced tea. So I'm going to draw some lemons. Right? T. I'll draw the letter T. Do bubble letter. Drawing this bubble letter made me think of drawing a house. So I'm going to draw a house right here, real tiny one. With my door, my window. That's making me think of like a park bench, right? Going outside. It's important that even when we're social distancing, we're going outside, getting some fresh air, going for walks, just keeping space between people. Draw a little garbage can next to the bench. Draw some grass. Maybe in the grass I've got some flowers, right? Just going off of what I'm thinking. Right? But that is a stream of consciousness drawing. Now once you have your paper filled up, I could keep going and fill in all these little spaces. You can go back in and make them super nice and neat, right? So I'm doing it with a colored pencil because I thought it would change colors. It didn't though. You can see it's got those other colors are almost there. So if you did this super lightly with your pencil, you can then go back in with a pen or a marker and then make them super detailed drawings. Super cool, right? So go back in once you're done and add some color in there. Finish these little drawings up. They're awesome little doodles. So that is a stream of consciousness drawing. My topic today was space. Right in the middle, space. But you could do this with any topic. You don't even have to do a topic. You could just open to a new sheet of paper, and then the first thing that you think of, you just start drawing, right? And you just, as things pop up in your head, different objects or things or sayings or words, you can draw everything, or you could write in there. Now, I didn't do much writing. I just did the drawings. But if you like to write, you could do that as well, right? So that's our challenge for today. So please do that. Again, you can take pictures of you while you're doing it, or take pictures, or have someone else take pictures of you, or take pictures of your finished drawings, post them in the comments of this post, or you can email them to me if you want me to check them out and give you some feedback. All right? Excited to see all the drawings. See you all next art time.